Hello, and welcome back to your introduction to the Synergy Client Services portal. This is the second video. In this video, we'll be discussing creating and managing tickets in the portal. So we'll go over the process of actually creating a ticket, what happens when you receive or post a reply or an update to a ticket, and whether I guess the differences between posting replies to tickets via email or on the portal website. As you can see here, I am already on the website, I'm logged in, and I'm ready to go. So I want to create a ticket. I can either go to open a new ticket or open a new order. I'm just going to click the big green button because it's the easiest. Here you'll see this is the main screen with several options. You can select a help topic, basic general inquiry, billing topics, and then credentialing topics. Within each one of these, you'll see that some of the fields may differ. So, for example, in every help topic, all of this will be here, the order details. It's going to be the issue summary and issue details. The best way to think about this is the issue summary is like your email's subject line, and the issue details is going to be like your email's body. But depending on the help topic, there may be additional fields available. So for example, if you have a question about AR, we're going to need to know some information, chart number, encounter number, claim number, whatever it happens to be. Just put it in this field, patient's date of birth. You can type in this, so you don't actually have to scroll back for some of your older patients. I know these clicky things can get a little annoying when you have to go back years. But for data service, it's not so bad. If they were seen recently, you can just go back and do that. So we'll just make up a chart number. If you do something other than a chart or encounter number, just put in what it is. This is actually a free text field, so you can just type in claim number, and then that would be fine. So please look into this claim. Why is it not paid yet? So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and create this ticket. Now, a couple things real fast. You could choose to include a file here. You can either drag and drop the file, or you can choose the file from a selection. Basically, this is mostly used for like screenshots and anything that would help us to be able to visualize what you're trying to get across to us that might be difficult to put into words. Also, you can set the priority level of this. Now, we do want to emphasize that normal is normal. We know that everything is, high or emergency priority, and we treat it as such. But in order to really emphasize how important a topic truly is to you, we want to make sure that the priority level is being set accurately. So I just ask that you don't overuse high and emergency priority. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that as normal and hit create a ticket. So that you can see clearly, this is all the information that is going to be available to you. The information that you might want to keep private here that we entered, that's PHI, that's not going to go out in any form of email or interceptable communication, so that is secure there. and I'll go in and reply to this ticket on the back end right now, just to give you an idea of what that what this process looks like. So okay, I found the ticket and I'm going to reply, I'll look into this right away. And that's good enough for now. I'm going to leave it open. Hit post reply. So now there are two ways that you'll be notified that there's a reply to the ticket. One is an active notification, which would be this email. You can see there's a reply. Please look into this claim. That's the subject line. There's the ticket number as a reference. And here's what I posted as a response. Additionally, you could just refresh this page and it'll show that that reply right there. Here you can see a list of your tickets by clicking on tickets. This is the current open one. Now, say you wanted to reply to my response via email, you could do that by just saying, thank you, the sooner the better. Sometimes my outgoing email and that email address can be a little bit take a little bit of time, so we'll see how long it takes for it to go through there. But in the meantime, I'm gonna show you another version of opening a new ticket. We'll just open a new tab for that. That way we can keep that other one open with no issues. And this would be the credentialing new provider. Now, I want to show this one because it has a bunch of fields that are required and optional. But this is, say you have a new provider that comes on, and this is kind of what gets the ball rolling. You provide their name, their NPI, well, whether they need an NPI or not. We know a lot of people come to FQHCs right out of school. Sometimes they don't have an NPI number. Sometimes they don't have a CAQH account. Either way, if they don't have either, we can do that, no problem. But the name is required. If you have the NPI number, we'd like that. What their hire date is, what their specialty is, date of birth, where they were born, what their primary office address is going to be, if they have Medicaid and Medicare numbers, and what their CAQH login information is. We also have an additional field here for languages spoken. This just helps us in filling out CAQH information and other applications. Again, you'll see down here, this is going to be on every single help topic, this order details, the issue summary and issue details. For the more in-depth help topics like this one, you might not need to put as much information here, but feel free to put as much or as little information as you need. I think there's a minimum of four or five characters in the issue details, and the issue summary should probably still be fairly descriptive of what you're trying to do, so you can easily find it when you go back into looking at the tickets page. As you see, it'll show up right here. Now, as far as everything else is concerned for this video, I believe the only other thing that we need to talk about is the difference between submitting a reply via the portal itself on the website or through an email like I did with this one. Let's see if that email has gone through yet. It looks like it hasn't. So with an email reply, we will get it, and everything will be fine. There's no problem there. The only issue is for security. we want to make sure that no PHI goes through an email. So if you do have any secure information, we do ask that you submit that through the portal website itself in this post a reply box. And that way it's secured from end to end.